Howdy y'all, it's Shanna from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with another Scraps to Embellishments video for the swap over on Ginger's Corner. This week the theme is Furbabies. So I did this cute little girl with the kitty cat because I have 3 kitty cats. And this is a die I got off of Temu. And it's super cute. It's pretty easy, even though it looks complicated, it's not. So we're just going to do all the things we normally do, putting one of these together. I'm going to use my Gathered Twigs Distress Oxide. I'm just going to lightly ink, and I mean lightly, just to give them a little bit of dimension and a personality. So pretty much I'm going to ink everything. This is the most time-consuming part of putting a die together, is if you do the inking. Of course, you could totally put it together not, not inking it, and that would be okay too. But y'all know I like to just add the little extra touches. It just gives them personality. Alright, let's see. Let's ink up the kitty cat here. I'm just going to barely get a little bit on the edge of the white ruffle. Let's see, a dress. And the hair. In which the hair, you can't tell a big difference. You probably should really ink with a little bit darker ink if you wanted it to show up well. But since this is a Distress Oxide ink, it does give more of like a milky look, so you can tell a difference. I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, but you can tell a difference in the hair. Alright, so then, y'all know what I like to do. I like to put things together to pretty much build the different things. These are just extra pieces that I will use that I just tore off of scraps. And of course all of this was scraps, so all of them's a little bit different. And just gonna add a little lace on her dress. I like to get the all the pieces built before I add them all together. Put this one on. So there's the dress, and then pretty much I'm going to add the arms onto the dress. Just barely put it on there. Alright, so there's that part built, and then the little feet. And I do print out my picture and I use it for reference on putting it together. Just have them in here like this. So I'm just gonna add these. And the bigger part goes on the insides because I guess it's supposed to look like her knees are bent. So, and add just a little bit of glue and her dress. So there's part of her body built so far. Now, the cat is, it cuts out the eyes and the nose, so I like to just take a little piece and just glue it to the back of it so that its little eyes and its nose become black, so that it has, you know, a face. And then I just take my white gel pen and then I just go in and draw in its ears and its eyebrows and its whiskers with the white pen. Alright, so there's that part done. Alright, so then these two little bitty pieces are the eyes. Now, if you didn't want to bother cutting these, you could totally, it has a little line where the eyes go. You could totally just take a black pen and color them in. You could put some of those little diamond dot eyes if you wanted to do that. So, lots of options for these. Alright, so then I like to ink my cheeks next, and I just use this decorating chalk. And I have this new little brush. Well, I've had it for a long time, but I don't really use it. I usually use the Q-tip little things, but this one is just a little brush. I blow it off so it's not super, you know, has a lot on there, so it's not overly done when you do the cheeks. So I'm just going to lightly do them, and then I just brush it off so that it takes away some of it, so it's just not too much. Alright, and now her cheeks are done. And then you can see on the hair there's a little mark where it goes up on top. Not all dies have it made like this though. Sometimes you just have to connect them as best you can. Okay, I'm just kind of line it up, press it down. Alright, there's that part. And then for her bow, there's little dots on there. And I just take my marker, my tri-blend marker. You could use whatever. You could even just use a black pen and make little black dots on the bow. But I just wanted to do purple to match her dress. So, and then add the bow in. And then in the picture it shows two bows, and it shows it a little bit different, but it only comes with this one, so I just put it on here like this and call it good. But if you see on the picture, it has, you could probably cut it twice and then just put one down behind and then one on top. But the one thing I do like about this die is that you can run all the pieces through at once on your die machine. So you can put the skin down, the dress, the hair, and run it all in one thing. So each time, you know, if you load up your mat, each time you do it, you're getting one whole girl. So I like that. It makes it a lot easier whenever you're making a lot of them at once. And then I just, y'all know, I like to just go in and draw in the eyelashes. Give her some little freckles, things like that. So that's that. And then pretty much you're just going to combine this on, add her neck on, and this one's going to be hidden, so I like to put just a little bit of glue there to help hold it all together better. Alright, there's that, and she's together. And then the little cat and its paws does pop up where it hangs on her, so I just like to put a little bit of glue here on the back. And you could totally, if it didn't have to be flat, you could put a piece of little foam tape behind there to pop up the cat and give it a little more dimension, but it's just as cute not popped up. If I can get that up. Okay. So, and then press it down. And then the last thing I like to do is, since the head is barely attached, I like to just take this part and go right here and then just add a little extra piece of scrap that's thin enough that you ain't going to show through, and then just put it on there so that it's all connected well. So, to be entered for a chance, oh, I forgot to draw her little eyeballs in. For a chance to be entered to win one of these girls, all you have to do is leave me a comment. I will draw on the last day of the month, like I do for all my drawings. I would love to have you as a subscriber if you're not already, and come over and definitely check out Ginger's Corner and all the swaps that goes on each week. Look how cute. They're just darling. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and until next time, bye y'all.